A couple of months ago, I made a successful YouTube video showing the POV Pro 4K camera. After a barrage of comments, after using the camera, and after spending £100, on reflection, I don't think it's as good as what I thought it was. Hey, this is Pomerac Child. A few months ago I made a successful video on the POV Pro 4K camera. I reviewed it, I showed you what it was like to film and what the attachments were included in that £100 plus piece of kit. But on reflection, it's not as good as I thought it was. Now, I am a naive camera user. I don't know a whole lot about using cameras per se. This camera that I'm using to film this video on now, and in fact all of my videos, is a GoPro Hero 12. It shoots in 4K. It cost a lot more than what the POV Pro was. It's 3 times as much, as a matter of fact, but it is so much better in every possible way. And there are other factors we've got to consider as to why I don't think the POV Pro 4K is as good as a camera on first glance. First reason, stabilisation, or lack of it. Now, a lot of people on the POV Pro video have commented that the stabilisation has killed the camera, and some people have even thanked me for saving them £100+ for them not buying the camera because the stabilisation on it is terrible. Now, I will admit, on that camera there is no stabilisation on the hardware that runs it, but to be fair, you can get around that pretty easily with some software. There is lots of editing applications and there's editing software programs that can easily get around that, and it can stabilise it for you. The light balance on this camera is wildly different when you compare it to the POV Pro. I've got both cameras filming me at the same time, and what you're seeing is as is. There is no editing trickery, there is nothing different with these two cameras filming at all. I'm alternating between the GoPro Hero 12 and the POV Pro 4K. You can easily tell the difference with the light balance. It's just 8 o'clock here and it's quite dusky outside. The moon is already in the sky and, well, sunset is approaching very soon, or that may be happening as I'm speaking to you. But you can easily tell by filming the cameras that the POV Pro 4K is a lot brighter and it compensates for a lot of the darkness, and it makes it feel fake and grainy in a way. The POV Pro is brighter and it tries to compensate for that brightness, but in a very bad way. The GoPro feels more natural. Yes, the POV Pro 4K makes it feel lighter for longer, but I want a realistic video, not a fake fabricated one. A lot of commenters pointed out that the POV Pro 4K isn't actually 4K. Well, to debunk that theory, I uploaded a video from the GoPro Hero and a video from the POV Pro, and they are both 4K. And that's raw footage, that's not post-editing. The videos that you can get from the POV Pro are in 4K. 1, 2, 3, 4. However, they look grainy and they just don't look right, but they're 4K, apparently. Now, a lot of people have said I've been a victim of drop shipping and basically I've just bought from a middleman. And I probably have, when you consider if you look online for things that look like a POV Pro 4K camera, you can find very similarly looking products from less than reputable marketplaces for much cheaper prices. But I digress. I think when I bought this, I was a victim of some very genius marketing. And admittedly, the whole reason I bought the camera was because of the magnetic mount. That's a very, 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 very good facility to have when you're having a camera, and it makes, well, other cameras with different mounts, like the GoPro for example, feel different. It was small, it's a camera that's just snaps on and it snaps off. The last thing I want to talk about on this camera is the app that comes with it. When you get a GoPro, for example, you can go onto a GoPro or Quick app, which means you can edit videos and you can upload them from the camera via a Wi-Fi connection, and that's good. That makes things a lot more simpler. However, the knockoffs tend to do that too. The POV Pro camera has its own app called Videur or Videur, I have no idea how to say that, but essentially it does exactly the same thing. You tap the camera twice and it comes up with a turquoise light on the camera, and what that does is it connects to its own Wi-Fi, which you connect to your phone or tablet or whatever device you want to use the Videur app on. You can broadcast and stream in real time from the camera onto the app, and you could download files directly from the camera. However, when I tried doing that, it didn't work, and as a result it just made me question my entire usage of said camera and app. And I'm not a fan of using apps with cameras anyway, because I often find that they don't work, but this takes the biscuit. It didn't work at all. But the thing is, it also made me look at files on the camera that I couldn't necessarily get just by whacking out the memory card and putting it onto my PC. For example, there was footage of the person installing my camera.
我那个装袋子，我贴在边儿。
But footage aside, the Videur app surely has other features that you could adjust the settings of the camera on, right? Well, you can't adjust stabilisation, you can't adjust the light balance, you can't adjust any brightness or contrast settings. The only thing you can take on and off in reality is the timestamp. It's just over £100 to buy the POV Pro 4K camera. This GoPro is 3 times as much. If you want my honest opinion, save your money, buy yourself something that's globally recognised, and buy yourself something that's going to be better. The POV Pro 4K is good if you don't mind the lack of stabilisation, or if you want to start a camera that has the unique feature of just magnetising to something, because again, that's the main reason why I bought it. If you can handle that and you're willing to spend £100 on that, then go for it. If you want a camera that feels good to film with, if you want a camera that's easy to use, if you want a camera that's globally recognised, if you want something that's just decent quality, and I mean quality because this GoPro camera has been fantastic from the day I bought it. I don't like to admit that I was wrong on a product saying that it was good, but on reflection, it's not as great, not compared to the alternatives. I even wrote down the list of reasons why, and I've put them in this video for you today. If you like my honesty, please subscribe to my channel if you want to see similar content like this, and like this video so I can feed myself. Until then, thank you very much for watching. See ya.